Hi Aquarius, how's it going? This is your bonus tarot reading for this month. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this reading. In the first spread, we'll look at what you urgently need to know right now, and it could be about pretty much anything, whatever comes up. Then in the second, the advice spread, we'll see what's recommended for you, either for what we see in the first spread, or it could be a general advice for you for the next couple of weeks. And in the third spread, we'll look at the next good thing that'll happen to you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's what you urgently need to know right now, Aquarius. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Leo, Sagittarius, or any zodiac sign. Zodiac signs don't really matter here. It's possible you're dealing with somebody who is the zodiac sign I just named, but this is a job offer coming your way. Okay, and you know what? A lot of zodiac signs had work-related or business-related offers. I'm a bit surprised because we're right at the end of the year, right? Hey, so you got this Ace of Pentacles. The first 3 cards that came out were all Pentacle cards, all of them, right? The Ace, the Eight, and the Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is that job offer, or a promotion, or a raise, or both promotion and raise, or a bonus. Alright, the Eight of Pentacles in the middle, this is what it's all about. It is a card of work, business, and finances. And the Four of Pentacles, the last card that came out, I think this is you on the receiving end of this, and this is you accepting it. I often interpret the Four of Pentacles as a savings account card. And what that usually means, you will have enough money for you to set aside. At least some of it. Alright, you may decide to spend all of it, or you may decide to spend some of it, save one other part of it. But yeah, this is you definitely receiving it, or accepting it. Alright, I don't see you even thinking about it, not for a second. Well, no, I don't see you thinking about it. As a matter of fact, I think you're going to be really happy about this. The Sun on the bottom of the deck is the happiest card in the deck. It's a major arcana card. I think that's the way you're going to be feeling. It's also a card of feeling like you've succeeded. It's a card of feeling on top of the world. I clarified that Four of Pentacles just in case. And the Wheel of Fortune showed up as a clarifier. It's also a major arcana card. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of moving forward, or it's a new cycle starting in your life. So now that you have the money in the bank, that extra cash in your bank or at home, it's a new cycle of your life. Alright, so I don't think we need to see an advice for this particular situation. In the second spread, I'll just ask for a general advice for you, Aquarius, for the next couple of weeks. Here's the advice for you, Aquarius, for the next couple of weeks. That's a general advice. We have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Sun, the Three of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You know what? I think this advice has to do with the first spread either way. Because we do have the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. Both are repeat cards. We saw it in the first spread. This is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. So the advice for you is don't overthink it. Go ahead. Go for it. We have 2 cards all the way to your left, the Eight of Swords clarified by the Nine of Swords. These are cards of somebody who is overthinking, somebody who is stuck and trapped in their own thoughts. Perhaps you could be thinking, what is your current employer going to think about you, or the people you work with. But who cares? Who cares? Even if you do care, in this case, the advice for you is to don't overthink it. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's also a card of clarity. The Three of Wands right next to the deck is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and this decision is final. Right? And the person in the Three of Wands is kind of looking to the right, a little bit to the right. And the right direction is usually associated with the future. Right? The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle. Okay, so don't overthink it. Or perhaps just don't overthink anything in general for the next couple of weeks, or at least until the end of the year. I know we have Mercury in retrograde until the end of the year, and when Mercury is in retrograde, you know, we tend to overthink, or there could be like obstacles on the way, and Mercury retrograde brings up a lot of thoughts. A lot of thoughts. I know that because that's what usually happens to me. And as long as I know that this is temporary, I'm okay with it. Alright, so don't overthink it. We're moving on. Spread number 3 is the next good thing that will happen to you in the near future. Here's the third spread, Aquarius. This is the next good thing that will happen to you. That will at least put a smile on your face. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups clarified by the Chariot. And we have Justice clarified by the Hierophant. And we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra, Taurus, Water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I think you're going to be invited somewhere. And it's going to be either or both like a surprise. Or it could be something formal, something official. The event that you're going to be going to could be like a formal or official event. And it has something to do with the past. The person who is going to be inviting you could be from the past, or this whole thing, this whole situation will remind you of the past, or you may have to travel somewhere where you've been before, or something along those lines, right? And perhaps for you it's going to be something very pleasant or something very important. Okay, so we start with a couple of pages, one page clarified by another. By the way, whenever I see two or more pages in a spread, I usually also mention children. Perhaps children are somehow a part of this equation, right? But if there's no children involved, then the 2 pages, one clarifying another, this is simply a confirmation that yes, you're going to be invited. You may have to buy a ticket, or they may foot the bill for your ticket, or something like that, or you may have to bring something with you, some kind of a gift. It could be like a birthday party that's coming up, or it could be if you're invited to a wedding or to an engagement party, or some formal official event, you may have to bring something with you, with that Page of Pentacles. All right, the Page of Pentacles could be that invitation, right? A literal invitation, piece of paper with an invitation in it. Right, the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck could be a water sign indicator, but the High Priestess could be a card of intuition, but most likely it's like a secret of, somehow this could be like something you don't see coming. It could be a last minute invitation, or it could be somebody's trying to surprise someone, or it could be like a private event that you're not supposed to tell anybody about, or something like that. We have the Six of Cups clarified by the Chariot in the middle. The Six of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection, but it's also a card of the past. Alright, someone or something from the past, or something that will remind you of the past, or you may have to go back to where you've been before. The Chariot clarifying that could be a Cancer you don't, but the Chariot could also be a card of literally going somewhere. Alright, literally going somewhere. The Justice clarified by the Hierophant cards. Both are major arcana cards. We do have quite a few major arcana cards on the table. 4 out of 7 cards. Those are some serious major arcana cards. Justice could be a Libra, the Hierophant could be a Taurus. But this is where that formal official event is coming in. Or something is going to be announced during that event. Alright? It could be a wedding, it could be, I don't know, an engagement party, or perhaps this has something to do with a government organization, or the government agency, or something like that. Some serious cards. Or perhaps you could meet somebody there who could be your future spouse, right? Because the Hierophant is also a card of commitment and marriage. It could be your commitment and marriage that comes up at some point in the future after you go here and meet this person. Alright? Justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel or what have you. And justice could be you finally getting what you deserve. So a very interesting spread. It could play out so many different ways, but it's a very positive spread. It's supposed to put a smile on your face, Aquarius. Alright, let me know in the comments down below how this plays out for you. But yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing the rest of the year.